have to do, you want to find out what your purpose in life is so that you can be fulfilled. And guess what? When you find out what your purpose is, you can help somebody else. And that's the important part. So I'm excited tonight. Again, Happy New Year to the Be Inspired family. We are here tonight in full effect on the season premiere. Woo! Confetti, confetti. I am so excited. And I'm back with some refreshing.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Can you tell if the leftovers from this dinner party are beginning to grow bacteria that could lead to severe diarrhea?
Watch it all fall out. Blow it up, blow it up. That's how we ball out. Throw it up, throw it up.
Hello, everybody. It's your favorite part of the week. It's the Happy Hour radio show. It's your girl, Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chaser. I have my wonderful co-host here,
Tina Yagani.
And where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Persia_glam. Find me on Facebook at Tina Yagani. And we got our DJ.
Hey, what's going on, world? It's DJ Twiz the Biz, man. Holla at me on IG, DJ Twiz the Biz, on Facebook at DJ Twiz. Holla.
So smooth. And we have a very special guest in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself and let everyone know where they can find you.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Ty Davis, comedian Ty Davis. You can find me on Facebook at Ty Davis, Instagram at Ty Boogie 811, and I have my Facebook fan page, comedian Ty Davis. That's where you can find me.
Awesome. So your girl Mecca here is going to start you off right. You know, it's the Happy Hour show. We in here sipping and pimping.
Some doing a little more sipping and some doing a little more pimping.
Exactly. So this goes out to my homegirl, Sheffy. Her name on Facebook is Ginger Hips, and this drink is inspired by you. So what we have today, we have 3 shots of Canton ginger liqueur and cognac. You can find that at any liquor store. And well, let me tell you something. When I say it's the shit, okay? All right. It's a sneaker too. And you're going to mix it with about, I say, a splash of ginger ale. Literally a splash. And everybody agrees that you can, it's nice and smooth. You can't taste the liquor. It's a Bill Cosby. You may want to watch out who you're drinking it around.
Wait a minute.
You may forget what happened the next day, but it's great.
Listen, like you didn't tell me about that before I started drinking it. I got to work tomorrow.
That's what we do here.
I'm trying to be fired.
No. We don't.
Or y'all
want you
trying to
fired.
hire me to come back every week.
Right, there we go. There's a method to my madness. So you shake it up in your mixer, you drink it, you serve it, you get the party alive. Bam.
And it's good.
Yes.
But a Bill Cosby. What exactly is a Bill Cosby?
That means this drink is a sneaker. That means the drink is a mother. That means if you've been trying to get at that girl all this time, and she ain't been giving you the time of day while she's sober, give her this.
It sounds illegal.
Did you just tell them to date rape people? You just basically
said roofie her.
She just gave her. She just set women's rights back. Like
I was just trying to help some people out. Just trying to help some people out.
Right. Or hey, if there's that guy out there, you could always use it on him.
There you go.
There you go. We're for
I've tried
male
it.
And women rights.
And now he's trying to marry me. So you know what I'm saying? It works out. I'm messing.
Oh, man. But we do have a special guest in the building. And I want to remind everybody, if you want to call in tonight, call us at 410-702-5657. Again, the number is 410-702-5657. You can also text us at 443-642-9403. So our special guest is in the building.
Yes, I'm definitely special. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Well, we thank you for being here. And we hope you enjoy your drink that Mecca mixed up for you.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can get home, or I might have to make a stop and see if this really works. If it don't work, I want my money back.
You want your money. It was free. I mean,
I want it back. I want it back.
So let everybody know basically who you are, what you have going on currently.
Well, like I said, my name is Ty Davis. I'm a new comedian to the game. I've been doing comedy now since November 2014. I got started with Howard G. Remember the Kiss My Bumper guy?
Yes.
Yeah, he my first couple of shows that I did, he put me on the stage.
I never knew he was a comedian.
Yeah, and he's pretty funny too.
Is he?
Yeah,
I need to check him out.
He put me on. I got my first couple of shows under them, and then I just started going to other shows and meeting other comedians. And I'm big on networking. I'm like a social butterfly. So, I got all excited and I went and got like 1,000 business cards from Vistaprint for like $2. And I just passed them out everywhere that I went. And as I just met more comedians, they were allowing me the opportunity to get on their stage and just getting more time. And I'm just enjoying it. I just love it. I mean, I've never set out to be a comedian, but since I was in school, they always said, oh, you're pretty funny and, you're a lively, bubbly person. And one day, just me and a girlfriend of mine said that we were going to do stand-up comedy one day. And she went and did it. The video went on YouTube. She did great. And she gave Howard G my number. He called me and that's where we are over a year later and doing shows. And I got a show coming up April the 10th. It's KY and Friends, comedian Phoenix, KY Nelly, chapter comedians on that show. So I'm just out here doing my thing, just trying to make people laugh, just trying to spread the joy. That's all.
Oh, okay. So how was your first show? Did you bomb or were you hold your own? You was like, I'm gonna make these people laugh today. They're gonna learn how to laugh today.
The crazy thing is my very first show, I was so pumped and excited. Howard gave me all these tickets. So I sold all these tickets and, had people come out to see me. And he's like, the show starts at 8:00. Promptly at 8:00. You got to be there at 7:30. So I'm like, yes, I want to be professional. I want to be there on time. So I get there at 7:30 and he's like, okay, here's the list of comedians that's going on. You're going on number 8. I'm like, all right, cool. So I had worked out some stuff that I wanted to do, some material that I wanted to try. My first time up, I'm so excited. Man, like 85 people went ahead of me. Like it was so many people. And like I just started getting frustrated.
So you looking at your list like, is this a typo?
I'm like, come on, man.
You said number 8. You ain't say number 95.
I got my friends looking at me like, okay, when you going on, you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, cool. So finally I get up. It's 11:30.
Oh.
It's 11:30 at night. And I got the video. My first stand-up is on my fan page. So if anyone wants to check it out. So it really was just me venting about how mad I was about being there for 4 hours before I got on the stage. And then I was just going through, I was going through a lot of my life. I had carpal tunnel, so I had a wrist brace on and the pain was kicking in and I didn't have my meds. So I just freestyled. I just went off the dome and I killed it. So my first show, a lot of people tell me that I lucked out. Like I killed my first show. A lot of people laughed and a lot of people enjoyed me. And after that, I just kept coming back.
So that's gotta be hard to make somebody laugh at 11:30 at night when they kind of like on their way out the door.
I'm telling you, you gotta watch the video. Like in the video, like I said to the people, like, usually a comic goes up and they're like, how y'all doing tonight? And I like asked them, and then I was like, what? I don't care. I know y'all don't care. Y'all been drinking, y'all got food. So I'm gonna just talk to y'all like y'all my family. And that's really what it was. It was just like a session of me just sitting around with my people just venting. And it was cool. But I've had opportunities where I've been in rooms where it's been dry, you know what I mean? And I don't let that break me. I like a tough room. I just did a tough room last night and the crowd they weren't trying to give it up, but I got low standards. So I stood up there until people started, really busting out laughing. And I just kind of broke them down. And I find that when I do the real stuff, like my personal stuff about my life, that works better. So that's
I was about to say, how do you get your material? Do you come off from your personal life?
Personal life.
Got it.
All day. Like I got materials for days. Like y'all watch Love and Hip Hop. I need a camera crew to follow me around. Like my life is just out of control. It's just crazy. It's ridiculous.
You've only really been doing this for a year because I've seen you in action, and that's what I do like about your comedy. It's very real. It's relatable.
Thank you.
Some people get up there and they, it's like, what are they talking about?
I think the most important thing when it comes to comedy is that you bring it from your soul. You know what I mean? It's got to be personal. And I think when people can relate to it on a certain level, then they can find the humor in it. You know, like Kevin Hart, one of my favorite comedians, you know, he's famous for the laugh at my pain thing. And sometimes people literally have to laugh to keep from crying.
Right.
And that's what, and like when I'm going through some stuff, having a tough time, when I get on that stage, it's like purging my soul. Like I feel so good. And you never know what somebody's going through. I mean, I did a show once and come to find out one of the people in the audience, their father had like passed away the night before. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so glad that you came. I needed that laugh. And like, that's why I do it. I do it for the energy that I get from the crowd. And I just want to make somebody happy. If I make one person laugh, I feel like I was a success. So I've never done a comedy show where nobody's laughed. And I've never been booed. I got anger issues. I might fight them if they fight.
Do you find it's hard being a female comedian? I mean, is there, you know, what are some of the challenges?
I do. One, the network of female comedians is smaller than that of men. And, you know, they already have that double standard anyway, that, you know, men are better. But I've seen some great female comedians. I've watched them. I've learned from them. I aspire to be on the level that they're on. Like comedian Stiletto. She's amazing. Like she tears the paint off the walls. Hilarious. Like I love her. Like she's just hilarious. And I think that sometimes they try to put us against each other. Like the industry tries to put us against each other. But I don't take sides. I don't gang up. I try to meet everybody. I try to get, you know, rub elbows, be friends with everybody. So you never know, because that next person might be the YouTube web series, or you might be on a TV show with this individual. But I do find that, you know, they try to say women aren't as funny as men, but you know, we all know the truth. You know, women do it better.
Now, I know you have children. Do your children think you're as funny as everybody else?
Yeah, it's like, it's crazy. Like my
or
kids,
your family think you're funny as everybody else?
You know, it's like, it's kind of a bad thing sometimes. Like my kids sometimes don't take me serious. And I'm like, no, I'm really serious. Like I'm about to punch you in your face right now. Like you don't do what I said. Like,
oh, Mom,
they're
I
just
thought
laughing.
You
know
what
what I mean?
joke.
Like cracking up. I'm like, no, if you don't go clean your room, I'm gonna bust your head open. You know, but I mean, just in doing this thing, like I did a show down in Bowie a couple months ago, bunch of college kids, and I ripped it. That was one of my favorite shows that I did. And one of my daughters, I got a 21-year daughter, one of my daughter's friends was like, oh, you should have came down to Bowie. You know, we had this comedy show, blah, blah, blah. Comedian Cool Ant had done a show out there. And they were talking about this female comedian. I was the only female comedian that went on that night. And she was like, oh, this shit was so funny. And she talked about this, she talked about that. So the girl shows my daughter the picture of the comedian. And the girl's like, that's my mom. And she's like, no, it's not. And she's like, no, really, that's my mom. And so she shows her a picture of us together. And she was like, Dag, Ma, you really doing your thing. Like it's people that I didn't even know knew you. Now they're knowing you. So I'm kind of like a little bit famous. I'm like a D-list celebrity. Like I'm only known like in East Baltimore City. You know what I mean? Like I'm only known on the east side. I'm only known on the east side.
You're an A&R dance.
I appreciate that. See, y'all show me mad love. I appreciate that.
We appreciate you coming here. We're gonna take a quick break though, and we're definitely gonna come back and laugh it up with the hilarious Ty Davis
and refresh our cups because some of us are
I think I need round
It's
2
here.
here on Be Exposed Radio. Definitely, again, if you have any questions for Ty, call in at 410-702-5657.
Yes, ask me questions.
Can you tell if the leftovers from this dinner party are beginning to grow bacteria that could lead to severe diarrhea, vomiting, and stomach cramps? Listen. You can't see it either. Get leftovers into the refrigerator as soon as possible. Spoiled leftovers can make you very sick or worse. Roughly 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year, but you can keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
So we're going to get a little bit into the album with Miss Amira and learn the basis of it, the Banji soul of it all.
Yes.
So let us know, first of all, what is Banji soul?
Banji soul is basically just real. It's real soul. It's real. It's not cut down. It's not watered down. It's, you know, how as hot as it came off of my mind and my heart. That's what it is. And a lot of the times I get a little tangy, bangy, ratchet, whatever, how you like to put it, classify it. But I like to say bangy, because I'm classy.
Banji is a little classier.
It's a little classier. That's got your pinky up.
Right.
You got your pinky up with that.
Okay, we got to keep the bees, the bougie, the banji.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's created her own lane, Banji Soul. So let us know how that is covered in the album that released on the 9th of this month, right?
Yes. Well, I did it to a number of industry tracks, including like the Beatles Come Together, and I did a Lindsay Lohan joint. You remember the Confessions of a Broken Heart?
Okay.
And a lot of stuff I aimed to like change the theme that was originated, or just to. It was my therapy.
Okay.
It was my therapy.
So that's why this is a mixtape.
Yes.
Okay, because you did a lot of remakes. Okay, I got you. The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
Drug, alcohol, and gambling addiction can be devastating for you and your loved ones. Don't let the disease of addiction ruin everything you have worked so hard for. If you or a loved one is suffering from a drug, alcohol, or gambling addiction, call now and get a free, confidential consultation. Help is only a phone call away. Call 1-877-867-3063. That's 1-877-867-3063.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
So for those who don't know what the Green Party is, and I'm going to be honest, I've been a resident of Baltimore City forever. I live in Baltimore County now, but and I never heard of the Green Party until I was introduced to you.
Yeah.
So what is the Green Party?
Well, the Green Party, basically, it's a political party that's independent outside of the Democratic Party that controls this city, have been controlling this city for 70 years or more. The Green Party is actually a grassroots political system that's basically there to speak for the people, be of the people, and to empower the people, and to fight for policy that's going to better the living of the people of the city. It's been around for quite some time. 2000, yes, the Green Party has been here. We have been gaining momentum over the last few recent years, but the Green Party is stationed all over the nation, even in other countries, and we are making impact in those places. Not only there, but we're making impact here. I decided to change from being a Democrat and go to the Green Party because their core values, it really symbolized what a political party is supposed to be doing for the people of the city. So what you're supposed to do is to create policy that's going to enhance, opportunities for the citizens of the city, not ask for them to vote you in. And then when you get there, you have your own personal and political agenda.
And we've seen that.
And you make plans for the city, but the people are not included in the process. And that's what the grassroots party, the grassroots Green Party, that's what it is. It's a party that speaks for the people. It includes the people, and it fights on behalf of the people.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com. From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that. Cool! That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Wow, we're having a little bit too much fun here on the break. It's the happy hour. We're back on BeExposedRadio.com. I'm your host, Tina Yagani. You can find our show on Facebook at the Happy Hour Radio Show. You can find us on Instagram at the Happy Hour _show.
And it's your girl, Mecca Scott. Give it to you straight, no chaser. You can find me on IG, Mecca's Gift. You can find us on the, what is it again? The Happy Hour Radio Show on Facebook.
She's already drunk. No, I'm joking.
No, not yet. Not yet. I do have probation. Let's not put all my business out there. But go ahead. Go ahead, our wonderful DJ, Baltimore's best. Go ahead.
Going on this Mr. Twizzy Does It, man. Holla at me, DJ Twiz the Biz on IG.
And our special guest again in the room.
I feel like y'all are calling me special, like I'm borderline, like needing a helmet right now.
Oh, we didn't mean that.
Call me special all my life. I just thought we just
So
had...
it's special in a good way, is what y'all saying.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right, comedian Ty Davis here, enjoying it with the Be Exposed fam. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Let's clap it up for her.
Yeah.
Clap it up. Clap it up. Yeah, this drink is really good. I gotta give it up for the drink of the week.
Hey, did I not tell you I'm on probation? Don't blame this on me. Let's
get back to our guest.
Enough about my issues. So, what was one of your favorite shows? Like, where were you at? How was the crowd? Was it the college thing or was it something different? What was one of those shows where you was like, you know what? I got this. I can do this.
It was the show that I did down in Bowie a couple months ago. Cool Ant had something down there, and at first
Cool
I
Ant
wasn't
doing big
gonna go
things
on.
too, by the way.
Yeah,
Shout out
always,
to Cool Ant.
always shout out to Cool Ant. So I went down there. I actually went down there with comedian KY Nelly, and I was just going to like show support. I was just going to be in the atmosphere. And then they was like, hey, you know, if you want some time, you can get some time. And I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it, you know. And it was all guys. It was just all guys, and they was doing their thing. And, you know, they was kind of talking about stuff. And I was like, nah, they need the ladies' perspective. So I got up there and I had a cast on. I had broken my ankle.
Oh,
and
why are
so
you always hurting yourself?
I swear, every month she has a cast on a different part of her
She had
body.
carpal tunnel.
She's gonna be the only.
She's
She's gonna be the only comedian with a cast on the earlobe and don't even know why.
She's not even
I
old.
hit that stage with the cast and the braces and all that on. I get up there and I do it. So I had my little brace on or whatever. It was like the Optimus Prime boot. That thing was like super heavy. It's like dumb heavy.
She was like,
so I was, you know what I mean? I was out there like, roll out. My boy Chap does that joke real good. I didn't steal it. I just want to shout out to Chap. He does the Transformers joke. It's amazing. I got to check him out too. but yeah, so the Bowie show was cool. And I was just sitting there like, man, I'm about to kill these kids.
You about to kill these kids.
You know what I mean? Like, because like I'm looking at them and I'm like, dang, you know, these kids are like the age of my daughter. And like sometimes my daughter's like, oh, you're cool. And then she's like, you're not. So I'm like, man, I'm about to slay these kids. I'm about to kill them right now. And then on another note, it was a couple cute tenderonis up in there.
Oh no.
I'm trying to tell you.
She said,
listen, man, my cougar radar went off. So I was like, let me show these little young boys what it's like, you know what I mean? So I got up there and I just freestyled straight off my head because like I had some stuff that I was running, but I was like, these are young kids. I don't know if they'll get it. So I need to hit them where they can relate to me. Right. So I started talking to them about the student loans. I owe like $60,000 to Sally Mae and I still ain't finished college. You know what I mean? So like they could relate to that. You know what I mean? So that was just one of the shows that I did that I enjoyed, the younger crowd, and I just bust them open and it was great.
She said tenderonis.
And then she said bust them open.
Bust them open.
And then she said she want to kill the kids.
Kill the kids.
Kill the kids, bust it open, and what was the other one?
We're gonna have to leave this conversation right here and
Oh,
take
that's
another
good.
quick break. We'll be right back after these messages. Happy hour.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to today's graduation ceremony. Students, when you hear the reason or reasons for your absences throughout the years, please exit the auditorium without your high school diploma. Once you've exited, remove your cap and gown and proceed into the unknown. Too tired. Family trip. part-time job, helping around the house, sick day, starting the holidays early, just because.
Starting in the 6th grade, students who miss 18 days or more of school in a year for any reason will fall behind and risk not graduating high school. How many days of school has your child missed this year? Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today. Brought to you by the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
You know, being in this industry is definitely hard.
Fact, though.
Even especially when you're a family man.
Fact, though.
Nah, and one of the questions, actually, this is a question from one of the listeners.
Fact, though.
How has becoming a father changed your position as an artist on the scene?
Woo! I think being a dad has put me in a space where I have to recognize, you know, what's really important. Like, don't get me wrong, like the scene is important to me, and being an artist is important. You know, honestly, like I went back to school, you know, because I'm a dad, and you got to provide, and we got to. I mean, you know, the struggle is real for me right now. Like, I can't spend as much time as I want to with my kids because the school shit and this. It's kicking my ass, man. I'm trying to be everything that I need to be. So when it's all said and done, you know, this music and art, you know, it ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I just really want, I guess, myself as an artist and as a father to be cognizant of the things that are happening within the community, and how that also affects me being a dad as well. I know that, you know, if I'm not doing my part in the community, I'm not giving everything that I need in order to be a great dad and a great black man, I'm not going to be able to be successful. I'm not going to be able to be the father that I want to be, and the man that I want to be. So, you know, everything has been put in a perspective.
Check out Who Got Buzz every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here on Be Exposed Radio.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
Don't call in 8 minutes on the break. We are not talking. Just call now.
Call now.
We can talk to you. So, yeah.
Call us now at 410-702-5657. Again, that's 410-702-5657.
Did we get him now?
Did we get him back?
It's like catching a fish, yo.
Hello.
Nope.
Caller, are you there?
Okay.
This is not phone tag, people. Right, you need to quit with that boost.
Call and stay on the line.
You can go get
Fix your connection, whatever you are doing.
Metro is not it.
Don't come to people service.
One more time, friend.
Right. We'll get you.
Friend.
If you can't get the call in Texas, because we still would like
check
to
the
hear
text
you.
thing. You ain't even check the text thing.
It ain't glowing. It glows.
Yeah, it usually glows when people text. Yeah. All right, person who calls, since you can't call, text 443-642-9403. Unless your text messages aren't free, then call again.
Damn. Right. Jesus. Texas.
I remember when text messages were like 30 cents a piece.
Yo.
Remember that shit?
They call back.
Yeah. Got a rope a dope and bring him in.
Hello?
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
It doesn't say alleged anywhere in here.
This is the wrong song to play underneath this topic.
They're saying 4 years ago, according to a $20 million lawsuit, the plaintiff, who was also not named, met Charlie Sheen in Las Vegas on April the 1st, 2011. The sleeve suit claimed that Sheen entered into a nefarious plot designed to lure plaintiffs into a luxurious hotel room to serve his prurient desires. Sensationally, it was alleged that Sheen... Say what? I said perverted. No, it's prurient.
Let me see. Can I where's a point to the word? Right. Prurient.
It's hard. It makes me want to gag. My cock. Get it? Sensationally, it was alleged Sheen told the man he had no venereal diseases. At that point, they watched the porn and engaged in mutual oral compilation, mutual self-gratification, rubbing and massaging each other, play wrestling, licking, and unprotected intercourse. So, look, my question to my three people here in my panel, are they trying to say, because that's when they said he got this disease 4 years ago, or virus, HIV, 4 years ago. Are they trying to say that he got it from gay sex? Probably.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That's what it seems.
Consensus of the room is
Not all the female prostitutes that he was doing. It was the guy.
just they interjected just one guy in there.
Yeah, you know what that is? That's Sheen having a very good publicist.
Yeah, partly, but partly this is the guy.
If that's the best story you could go out with.
Yeah, right. This is the story that made the rest of these stories explode, basically.
Check out the Talk Lately show every Tuesday nights from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Well, hello. It's your favorite hour of a Thursday. Your favorite part of the week. It's the Happy Hour Radio Show. It's your girl, Mecca, straight no chases. You can find me at Mecca's Gift on IG. I got my co-host here.
I'm still trying to figure out what your gift is. You gotta let us know what the gift
Oh,
is.
you'll find out in the next topic. In the next segment. I'm sorry about our topic. Okay.
Oh, okay. I got you. It's Tina Yagani. You can find me on Instagram at Persia_glam. You can find our show on Facebook at the Happy Hour Radio Show. Find us on Instagram at the Happy Hour_show. And of course, we got our favorite DJ.
What's up, man? It's DJ Twiz, the Biz Holla.
That was
He's so smooth.
Yeah.
Woo. Hey,
Just like in and out.
Right.
Yeah,
ladies,
real quick.
just listen to
My
that.
pull-out game is furious.
No foreplay, just straight to
Straight to the point. Just get you where you want to go.
Pull
From
out.
what I hear, I don't know nothing about it. From what I hear.
Well, anyway, back to our special guest.
Yes.
Not special like special ed. Special like we're excited to have you here.
I can live with that. Thanks for clarifying that. Comedian Todd Davis. You can find me on Instagram at TyBoogie811 and they wilding in here. Facebook, Todd Davis, and my fan page on Facebook is Comedian Todd Davis. Holla at your girl.
And what do you have coming up again? Let everybody know your next show.
The next show that I have coming up right now is
In my bedroom.
We have a lot of connection here.
It's at Greg's place. I'm pulling up the address now. Like I'm.
Who's Greg?
Yeah, who's Greg?
Greg
Who's his place?
is the guy whose place it is.
He comes because the lights on and comes because of more.
Greg's place. It's Greg's place. It's the KY and Friends comedy
It's
show.
Greg and them.
It's at 601 South Monroe Street, Baltimore, Maryland 21223. There's a light buffet and drink specials. The show is Sunday, April the 10th from 4 to 8. Showtime is at 5. Tickets are $10. It'll be comedian KY Nelly, myself, Phoenix, and comedian Chat featuring. So it should be a good time.
I always have a question. What is light buffet?
I think it's like
You're not supposed to get the
cucumber
itis
sandwiches.
afterwards.
I don't know.
Is it like
What's that?
one plate full you get?
I think it's like wingettes with celery.
Like
I think
finger
that's it.
food.
Yeah.
Light buffet. In other
Hors
words,
d'oeuvres.
keep your huge handbags and your Ziploc bags at home, please.
No,
Like
it means eat
if you're
before you
hungry,
come. That's what it
Right,
means.
before you come, right.
Light buffet means either eat before you get here or you got to eat when you leave.
Oh,
That's what,
Yeah, well,
that's what I
yeah.
think it means.
But you still got to get there on time because the food will be
Still got to
gone in
get there on
15
time
minutes.
because all the chicken wings will be gone. By the
Yeah,
time you get there.
it will.
Now we were talking before we went to break about your kids recognizing, your work out there as a comedian. Is there any time any of your children heard any of your routines and they were like, "Mom, you went a little too far," or they were embarrassed any, or any, any funny stories?
So far, not yet. I mean, my youngest is 12. So I've let her see some of the clean sets that I've done,
Mhm.
which basically is no sexual content, no curse words. Not like she's never heard me curse before.
Right.
But
Oh wow.
my oldest, as I said, she's 21. She just turned 21 last week. She and I have like a dynamic, amazing relationship. So there's
Aw.
never a point where I'm too far. Like sometimes she'll be like, wait, that's disgusting. You're my mom. Like, you know what I mean? So she's not like, it's not you going too far, but it's like, man, like I don't want to hear. I mean, who wants to hear about their mom sucking dick? You know, nobody wants to hear about that. So,
Nah, I wouldn't want to hear mine.
you know, I know I wouldn't want to hear that. That's disgusting. Like I might
She
throw up.
doesn't sing in the mic ever in my life.
I don't even think about my mom ever having sex.
She definitely did though.
I'm
Right,
have
'cause
to
you're
take a
here. I mean-
drink.
She definitely did though.
Tina,
At least
the reason why
once.
we're here.
No, I know, but you know, I'd like to think my mom was like the Virgin Mary before she had me. I just
Well,
don't want
Virgin Mary got on her knees a lot, I'm sure.
That image in my
Ooh,
head. Ooh.
Somebody's about to get struck by lightning.
Look,
and she's taking off all her metal.
You see, I got look. You see, I got lightning on my
All her
coat.
metal and rings and
I
stuff.
don't want no electric conductions over here. Let me just take this metal off. Like, nah.
Well, all right, DJ Twist.
Twiz about to get that's
Right.
good.
Tell us how you really feel there, buddy.
No,
Right.
not yet.
Taking it to a whole nother level.
So, what was you doing before comedy?
Before comedy, I was just working. You know what I mean? Just
Doing what?
Regular day job. Like right now, I work at Bank of America. I do
Oh,
customer
good to
service,
know.
technical
Good
support,
to know. You owe me
online
some money.
banking.
Them bitches.
You call in. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something because I'm working on a set about the people that I talk to and I deal with daily. Like people are real tough over the phone. You know what I mean? You're real tough. Like, and that's why I can't work in the banking center because my face, the way that my face is set up, I don't have any type of filter, and I might punch you. But like over the phone, I can at least put my mute button down, throw my headset and walk off. But, you know, I just been working. I just came on the scene really with this comedy thing, like I said, November 2014, and outside of that, I just work. I like to write. I write in my spare time. Hopefully, I've been working on my book for like 10 years. Maybe I'll finish it eventually.
So wait a minute. What's this book about?
It's a fiction. Okay, so I have to just put this disclaimer out. It's fiction because if anyone reads it and they feel like they may be a character, and you sue me, I'm not giving you shit. So
Like, just in
that's
case
not
you thought she was
happening.
gonna get it.
But it's a fiction novel about a woman involved in a side chickery situation that.
Oh,
gets
we're
a
gonna
little
get on that
crazy.
later on.
Yeah. side
So
chickery.
listen, if you want to sit there, ask our wonderful guests here. Any questions or text the show or anything of that nature, please call 410-702-5657. We'll love to hear your voice. We want to hear your opinion, and we want you to be involved in the Happy Hour radio show. I do know my show name. though.
No, that's okay. They can also text in at 443-642-9403. Again, that number is 443-642-9403. Now this book, though. Let's get back to that.
Because you know that's the new black, the side chick.
You know what I mean? Like,
wait a minute.
I swear to goodness.
Side Chick is a New Black. That's gonna be a
Side
great
Chick
show.
is the new black.
It's about a young girl and her relationship with a man that was married. And it chronicles her relationship from when she was a younger woman, like about 18 through to when she gets to like her mid 30s and 40s, and how she developed and grew and how that relationship helped and hurt her.
Right.
So I don't want to give too much of the plot away, but I've been working on it for like 10 years, and one day I'm gonna finish it out and just sell it out the trunk of my
Have you
car.
ever been the side chick?
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
What? Let's all sip
Just in
our
case.
drink.
Let me sip this Bill Cosby real quick.
You notice you answered that. She went to the side of the mic, right?
Went to the side. Listen, you know what I mean? Like, I would be honest. Yes, I've been a side chick. I mean, but I've been all of the roles.
I think every woman.
I've been a side chick. I've been a jump off.
You
I've
may
been a
have
mistress,
volunteered
main girl.
for it.
Yeah.
Even if you found out later on.
Yeah, like I volunteered and signed up for it, and then I found out, you know, that I mean, I thought I was doing part-time work, and I ended up
She
doing
act like this is the
full-time
Peace
gig.
Corps.
You know what I mean? Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. You know what I mean? So
You were first
I've done it. I've done it all. Yeah,
I
I've
think
done
every woman, like I said, voluntarily or involuntarily, might have been a side
Yeah.
chick, even knew it or didn't know it. So no judgment.
Yeah,
No
I mean,
judge zone here, honey. Damn sure not me.
Listen, you can't judge me. You done gave me a Bill Cosby. You can't judge me ever.
That's
ever.
And set us swimming back
Give me
like
this
this.
smooth drink right here.
No, it's all right. But I think every woman's been there. And you know, when you're younger, you make a lot of dumb mistakes.
Yeah.
You believe everything a man says.
And you don't have that
'Cause he
much
had
to
good dick.
lose. You know what I mean? Man, good dick is the devil.
It's the freaking devil.
Good dick is terrible.
They need to have DUIs on good dick.
Yeah.
I'm about to make some t-shirts. It's called Good Dick is Bad.
Women need to be on probation because of
telling
good
you,
dick.
man.
I get it. I get it.
Like good dick
Been
makes
there,
you
done that, got the
crazy.
t-shirt.
Like man, like it will take you to a place where like you just don't care about the
Like,
law.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I had standards. What happened?
I mean, that's why I just want regular. I just want regular penis. You know what I'm saying? Good dick just makes you just wild out. I don't want it anymore. Why you laughing, Twist?
Oh my God. I can't.
I mean, I know my truth. That's all I'm saying. I mean, that's what it is. I think my kid might be tuned in. She's like, "What?" I'm sorry.
It's all right. We'll just, move on from that topic.
Please.
Or we can stay on it.
No,
We
we
can-
don't. We're good. We're good.
Stay on. Get on.
So, that being said, what theater or what venue or that you want to do? Like, when you finally make it to that point when you're like, oh, you know what, I made it. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever dreamed about that?
I have been lately. Since the comedy dream is a new one for me and it's working and I love it. I would love to do like a comedy special. Like one day I want to be on HBO, like sold out arena somewhere, like opening up for like Kevin Hart or, somebody like that. But I want to do like an actual special on HBO because one, you can curse. You can say whatever you want.
Right.
And everybody watches HBO. Like nobody doesn't have some type of premium channel. So yeah. So I definitely want to do something like that.
What would your special be called if you had to have a special on HBO? What would that name be?
What would that name be? Man, I gotta think about that.
WTF. Hot damn. What is it? I'm helping you out here.
It's gonna be called Can You Believe This Shit? You know what I mean? Like that means in a good and bad way. Like, can you believe this shit? Like I'm actually on HBO doing this shit right now. You know what I mean? And like there's times when in my life it's like I'm going through stuff and it's like, can you believe this shit? Like I'm back in this place again. So
you gotta rock a cast, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come out with my ankle brace and I'm coming out with my crutches.
Bedazzled, yeah, you gotta be bedazzled.
And man, it's crazy. This is the second time that I've injured that ankle. It's crazy. So I just went to the doctor yesterday and I got to go back in 90 days and they'll let me know if I need surgery. So hopefully I don't need surgery again because, man, if I got to wear that boot again, I think I might cry.
So which female comedian that you like, you know what, that's my girl or your idol or who you look up to?
It's not many of us. One.
Right.
So a name that people know, Samoa.
Yeah.
Like I remember watching her on Def Comedy Jam when I wasn't like supposed to be watching it because I wasn't allowed. I was too young, and she was just so raw and just so upfront. And she was talking about taboo topics that women typically weren't talking about.
Right.
So as far as a famous comedian, Samoa is definitely one of those people.
I love her.
Monique, I love her too because she embraces who she is. She doesn't care if you judge her. She doesn't care what you say about her. So that's another one. As far as in this network that I've been in, comedian Stiletto. I mean, like she's great. She's got her own room. She works hard, and I just watch a lot of what she does. Comedian Tiana Douglas.
Yeah, Tiana, we had her on a show.
Comedian
before.
Phoenix. You know what I mean? Like they all have contributed to a piece of something that I've learned from the game. So I appreciate all of them.
Would you say your style is one of your own, or could you compare it to somebody? Or
right now I'm still in that finding myself phase.
Got it.
So I can't say that I'm like anyone. Now that I've been doing comedy, I try not to watch comics because you by habit end up mimicking someone else. So you don't want to get into the copycatting, definitely joke stealing, borrowing, that's a big no. So I try not to watch comedians, but I watch them for like format. So it's how they're doing their jokes. But I can't say that I'm like anyone right now. Do I aspire to be like some of them? Absolutely. But I'm trying to find my own way to be an individual.
Okay. I had another question, but then she's making faces.
The liquor came
It's kicking in. It's kicking in.
Some of us are a little happy,
it's
especially with the microphone.
It's the happy hour.
kicking
It's
in.
the happy hour.
We're
Yeah, it's
With
happy.
some
I'm
raw
happy.
women. You know what I'm
happy
saying?
right
And
now.
men.
And we're happy to have a raw woman guest. I love women that keep
Exactly.
it real.
That's us,
You know,
especially me.
I like it
Don't
raw.
be, you know.
That's why I got kids.
We,
You know
we
what I'm saying?
don't we don't want no
Hardcore.
BS around here. I forgot my daggone question. Let's be honest. It's live. I'm sorry.
Man, that water you're
Don't judge
drinking
me.
is
Yeah, the water
that
is
water,
like,
oof.
you know, real strong.
got that Flint, Michigan.
Oh
water
my
over
god.
there.
Did she say no? That's so
No.
wrong.
Oh, you got that Baltimore lead?
We wasn't ready.
Got that Baltimore lead?
We wasn't ready.
You got that Baltimore lead. Man, listen, I'm trying to get a come up, man. This is the only place that I've ever been to. Like, you know, usually people go down south, the retire and stuff like that. If you want to get money, move up here and get lead. They give you
Right.
checks for that.
Get lead. Yeah.
We're
gonna
mess up your whole
Move up here,
education.
get lead. You don't need to be
Your
smart.
whole frontal lobe.
Get lead.
We're gonna leave this conversation again right where it is. We gotta take a break. Again, if you guys want to call in and ask any questions for our guests, call 410-702-5657.
Call me.
She wants you to
Ask
call
me
her.
some questions. Like nobody calls me. My phone.
Call
Like,
her.
nobody's calling me.
Again, find us on Facebook at the Happy Hour Radio Show on Facebook. And we'll be back right after this break.
I've been on the go, pocket full of dough with my bro, just to let him know. Mom, chill on me. It's a different me. Way up on my thuggy, it get rugged, make the city love me. Chill on me. Top down, rolling through my town, keep the semi, you know this play it. Chill on me. You know how I be, me, D&D, getting high, keep it on the left. Chill on me.
On my head again, there's no stopping them. With a couple of fellas that'll rock for him. Smoke a blunt in the session, per meditation. Meditating out my plans for short elevation. Getting on my grind for tour preparation. Flames in my eyes, just needed some more education. Now your pal tripping, got me cow gripping. Rest in peace to Rel, now I got an L vision. Salute to the real without hesitation. Any day can be your last life a celebration. So, weed and pills on D. Now they sweating the kid, tell him chill on me.
I've been on the go, pocket full of dough with my bro, just to let him know.
Mom, chill on me.
It's a different me. Way up on my thuggy, it get rugged, make the city love me.
Mom, chill on me.
Top down, rolling through my town, keep the semi, you know
Mom, chill on me.
You know how I be, me, D&D, getting high, keep it on the left.
Mom, chill on me.
You ain't fucking with my click like blink is with smallpox. I've been sick, I'm the wrong person to sleep on. I wake up, people, oh shit, this vintage. I gem me the keys to success. Oh, I'm Hendrix. Oh, I've been this. Carry more shit to afford it. My hustle, no bullshit. This bullshit, I put that. Don't force it. Spray that. My hunger don't go down. That's for no bullets and trade pound. We drop top and cruise down. That's hands up, a man down. Get down and lay down. That's up your place now. We all come from the rubble, my whole crew in trouble. I've been on the go, pocket full of dough with my bro, just to let him know.
Mom, chill on me.
It's a different me. Way up on my thuggy, it get rugged, make the city love me.
Mom, chill on me.
Top down, rolling through my town, keep the semi, you know play it.
Chill on me.
You know how I be, me, D&D, getting high, keep it on the left.
Mom, chill on me.
Chill on me, like well, sleep on me. Why you niggas getting comfy, getting cozy, they get rosy? That's when I start to switch some name, terminating motherfuckers, it's do or die, survival of the fittest, I look a critic right in his eyes, pull down my pants and pull down his head, and you're looking at I am paid in full, if it was the 80s, I'd be Rock Kim, God in this rap, yes, I'm arrogant, don't ask no questions.
I've been on the go, pocket full of dough with my bro, just to let him know.
Mom, chill on me.
It's a different me. Way up on my thuggy, it get rugged, make the city love me. Chill on me, top down, rolling through my town, keep the same, you know, get fun. Chill on me, you know how I be, me, D&D, getting high, keep it on the level. Chill on me.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
What up? It's your girl, Mecca, give you straight no chasing. You can find me on IG. You can tell that the drink has been taking effect because I'm a little bit more pumped this round. But I'm about to bring it in.
Get focused.
Get focused.
No, I think we're pumped because we got a very special guest in
Absolutely.
here.
Yeah, and she got us pumped. You know, energy is
She's
contagious.
hilarious.
I'm turned now. I'm live. Comedian Ty Davis in the building. Got this nice smooth drink here.
One mic.
And I ain't even
One
going
drink.
home. I'm staying here. I'm turned. I'm live.
Killing kids and busting it open.
Busting it open.
Yeah,
And
stay tuned for my HBO special. Can you believe this shit? Coming to y'all real soon.
No, you were talking about female hosts, female comedy comedians. If I can talk, let me get it together. Female comedians that inspire you. And I know you were talking about Kevin Hart. You really like him. What other male comedians do you know, are you some of your favorites out there?
You know what? It's like my favorite, all-time favorite, Robin Williams.
Oh,
Robin Williams
Yeah.
is so dynamic, and he was animated. Excellent actor. And the crazy thing is, you know, of course, everybody knows he passed away. He committed suicide. He committed suicide on my birthday.
Aww.
You know what I mean? It's like super sad, but like,
rest in peace, Robin.
He is
I
by
worry too much.
far my favorite comedian actor. He does different voices, you know, different personalities. So that's my go-to right there. Any movie he's in, I'm watching it.
So you could do like maybe some animation, like maybe be a voice.
I
in a
would love to
cartoon.
do that.
What character would you like to be?
The horse.
You know what? I'm done.
I'm done.
Can't
You know what I
do
mean?
that.
Like, I want to do the voice on the show, The Boondocks, because you know they say all kinds of like just stuff that's taboo. I would love to do voiceover.
Yeah, we
on
need
that
to bring
show.
that back, man.
I heard they are though, with
are.
them
No,
being
they
like
have it back.
grown ups
Isn't it
now.
on
don't
what is
know.
it? Adult
those
Swim?
those reruns.
No, those are reruns.
No,
man.
I
those
heard
are
that
reruns?
they're bringing it back,
Yeah.
but they're like adults now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Regina King, did y'all know she did the voices for the
Yeah,
boys?
for Huey. For Huey.
Yeah, she did the
that.
voices. Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't know that. Are there, any other male comedians that you kind of look-
Yeah, like older though, because I'm like from the early 80s, my 80s baby. So like
Richard
the comic
Pryor.
relief, you know what I mean? Like Eddie Murphy,
Right.
like in the early days, before the Nutty Professor Clump and all that stuff. George Carlin. He's
Oh,
hilarious.
yes.
I love him. Bill Maher.
Bill Maher
Oh,
is good.
wow.
I love
watch
him because he's like
Yes.
smart, funny. You know what I mean? So like
Exactly,
you have to
right.
be like, you have to have gone to school to get his jokes
Right.
sometimes. So
right.
those are the people that
Or
I
at
like.
least no political or
Or
current
something,
events.
some type
Yeah.
of current event. So yeah, I like those guys. But it's not that many female comedians to choose from. So a lot of my comedic idols are men.
We definitely need more.
But we get ready to
female
change
comedians.
that.
Yes,
Baltimore is
exactly.
like, it's a really
It's
big
a
melting
lot
pot.
of you
It's a
guys.
lot. It's a lot of
Yeah.
comics out here. So we get ready to take over.
I say
We're
do
gonna
it.
take over. Just watch. This is the come up. This is the beginning.
There's so much talent in Baltimore. There really is. A lot of people, they pass Baltimore by. They don't really ever give the talent here recognition. I think because we have such a, unfortunately a bad rep, but there's a
Agreed.
lot of talented people in this city. There
Agreed.
really is. Musically, acting, especially comedy.
I've been mixing with a lot of poets.
Really?
And there are so many dope poets. One of my
Yes,
favorite
they are.
writers, young man I met some months ago, Kondwani Fidel.
Oh
He
yeah,
is
shout out to one
so
man.
dope. Like I bought his book and I read it like within 2 hours. He's so amazing. And then you got Nova Gray.
Yes.
He's another one.
Yeah.
Do a lot of community service work out there. Like poetry wise, like it's been a long time. Like watching them is like being on Love Jones. You know what I
right.
mean? Like man, it's Darius Love Hall right there.
So someone coming and to be a comedian or in that industry, what are some of the do's and don'ts that you can advise? Since you've been there, you've done that. What is some of those mishaps that you did or mistakes that you did that you could advise someone brand new trying to come into the industry?
I would say the do's, do stay humble, no matter how good you are. You know, you're only as good as your last set. You know what I mean? So I've had sets where I've done great and killed it. And then I've had sets where it's like, need to go and work that out a little bit more. Definitely don't, which I've never done, and I'll never do. Don't talk bad about people. Don't steal jokes. You know what I mean? Just stay away from someone's joke, period. That's like a big no-no. Always just networking is a big thing, and you gotta be hungry. You gotta get the work. That's the only way you're gonna get the work, is if you're out there getting your face known. I mean, there's been many places where people will be like, you know, they don't remember my name, but they may like, hey, you remember the funny chick with the red hair and the glasses? Yeah, that chick. You know what I mean? So like, if you just have face recognition, like, but definitely just keep grinding. You know what I mean? And if you have a bad show, get back out there and fight harder. You know what I mean? So that's definitely some of the advice that I would put out to a new comic coming into the game. And don't let anybody just tell you anything. You know what I mean? You're worth what you're asking for. So,
well, that was some good advice. Let's clap it up. Clap it up.
So, quick question. Have you ever been nervous about to do a set or anything?
No, and I think something's wrong with me.
Right, because I was about to ask you. Because my next question was, if you are nervous, what do you do? Some people tell, imagine the crowd be naked.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
what do you do?
I've never been nervous.
Well, that's how
Not
you know
once.
you're real, and that's how you know what you're supposed to be doing.
I was like, maybe something's wrong, because I've had seasoned comedians say, oh my God, you know, I get so nervous before a show. And I'm like, why am I not nervous? Does that mean I suck? Like, you know what I mean? But like, I'm so comfortable. And the crazy thing is, I used to sing. Like, I can sing, I guess you could say.
Wait a minute. Stop.
I'm not gonna sing. That's not happening.
Let me find out you do taxes, you do hair, I do hair weaves and everything.
Like, I used to sing, and I would get nervous when I would have to sing in public. You know, I sang at my best friend's wedding like 8 years ago, and I was just so nervous. And, you know, I've sang at, you know, family members' funerals and things like that.
She's gonna sing a little here
I'm
tonight.
definitely not gonna sing anything.
Let me know if you need a background.
So are you the designated singer of the family? Like,
yes.
Yeah.
And it irritates me. Now I want to be the designated comedian. Like, my aunt has a crab feast like every year.
Well, you're not gonna tell jokes at a funeral.
I mean, I can though. You never know. I mean, my family is kind of open like that. You know,
I'm about to
sometimes
say,
you know,
you
what I mean,
better do that
sometimes you gotta
mine, 'cause I'm
laugh
funny.
to keep from
You're right,
crying.
though. You are right.
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
So you know,
But you're not gonna sell tickets.
Nah, I ain't gonna sell tickets. I ain't gonna sell tickets.
We had little.
Maybe to the repass.
We had Marvin Smith's funeral. It's gonna be $20, $500 for a table in VIP
with a light buffet.
With a light buffet.
$15 in advance.
Again, we're gonna leave that conversation right there. We gotta take another break. Again, call in 410-702-5657. If you're scared to call us, you can text in at 443-642-9403. And again, follow us on Facebook right now at the Happy Hour Radio Show.
And I promise we don't bite, just me.
Just Mecca. But you might like it. I don't know.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
If you had a dream venue, where would that be? Like, some people want to do Carnegie Hall or like a big stadium
I
somewhere.
want to go with Madison Square. I wanna feel that
So you was
building.
gonna shoot for the moon.
I want to feel it. I want to look out and just feel the vibration of all of those people there to be uplifted and all of that. 'Cause that's what I want to do for people.
So are you dancing? Or are you?
I want to implement that. I think I want to start doing some blocking, like not like tear it up, but but just like a
a little 1 2
hell, a little not voguing, but kind of the essence of it. Very
Okay.
cozy and
Moving you though,
hit
not
the mark.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, we're not trying to like bust out sweats.
So that's
and-
mean you don't have the dance and you.
No, I can dance.
Okay,
That's
not what I
baby, I can dance, but I'm not, trying to give that. That's not my lane. I want to keep it really kind of a retro feel with like the new school with a retro feel. Like
okay. Little bands you sold.
Yeah.
People gonna start using that.
Right, and they should.
Little bands you sold. But just mark it so people know, like this was mine.
This where it came from. Because people was queens out here now that was princesses last week. They was princesses before my album dropped. Now they queen or something. Like, pinky up.
I cannot. The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Free stuff for you just for listening to this station. Yo, we got your attention? Here's how it works. You click on the radio loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for cool stuff in the radio loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple. Free stuff just for doing what you already do. Radio loyalty. Click the banner to join now.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
What is it about From One Mother's Heart do you feel will contribute to the community, or how do you envision From One Mother's Heart contributing to the community?
I think that, as we all know, there's not one solution to everything that's going on in the city today. But I think that From One Mother's Heart will bring, it will make a great impact in our community. It will just solve a portion of some of the things that we've been seeing around in the city. It won't solve everything, but just a portion. So I think when we start doing this and we start having stable families, it'll create a little bit more peace.
Right.
A little because when people are hopeless, they have nothing to live for and they're not afraid of anything.
No.
So when you have
That's the
family, something to live for.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Oh my God. It's the happy hour. We're here on BeExposedRadio.com, and I'm your host again, Tina Yagani. And my other co-host, I'm not sure what's going on over there.
It's your girl Mecca. Go straight, no chaser. Go straight, no chaser. Coming to you straight, no chaser. You can find me on IG Mecca's gift. I was picking up a crumb. I'm eating a cookie.
What's up, man? It's DJ Twiz, the business. This show is sponsored by Charmin.
Charmin. That's what we're doing in 2016.
That's what we're doing.
Giving out Charmin. Oh my.
I don't even know what's going on. Again, if you want to call in, it's 410-702-5647. Feel free to text if you're scared to call in at 443-642-9403. Anyway, we're back. It's getting a little too live around here on the break. But we're back with our special guest again.
Listen, I appreciate this. I've been called special like 800 times tonight,
You're
and
so-
I really feel special right now. Like, this is your girl, comedian Ty Davis. Follow me on Instagram at TyBoogie811. I'm on Facebook, Ty Davis, and my comedian fan page is comedian Ty Davis.
So when's your next show?
Next show is April 10th at Greg's Place. Why y'all laughing? It's at Greg's Place.
Greg and them?
Yeah, it's at
Can
Greg
we
and
meet
them's place.
Greg if we come to this?
Yes,
That's
yes.
like, remember Tom off of Face? Well, not Face.
It's on Monroe Street.
MySpace. Yeah.
That's how
It's
this
on Monroe
reminds me
Street.
of.
It's a whole bunch of Gregs out there.
Well, we're gonna find a specific Greg.
I want to
at
meet
this
you,
particular
Greg.
Place. So we're gonna meet Greg. Come out. It's KY and Friends comedy show. April 10th, Sunday, 4 to 8 p.m. Light buffet and drink specials. KY
Open
and
bar
Friends
or
comedy show.
cash?
Open cash.
I'm gonna go ahead and say you should bring some cash, or you should drink before you get there, or put it in the car
It's
and go
not
out to
being
the parking
okay
lot.
in there.
That's
Maybe
right.
bring it in, but you
Pre-game,
might have to go outside. To
Where can everyone get tickets to this? So they just come to the door and they can pay?
You can get tickets from
Greg.
Tanya at 410-746-0399 or Miss Mary, 410-916-5385.
Hey, Miss Mary.
Or you could just follow me on Instagram at TyBoogie811, and
I don't know Mary, but
I'll
she
get
is
that
part of your
information
church.
to you.
Miss Mary sound like the one that's actually cooking the food.
Yeah,
for
Miss
the
Mary
buffet.
sounds like
Yeah,
Miss Grandma.
Sounds like she part of your church.
It's really Miss Mary's place, but you know, Greg is her grandson.
Yeah,
I think,
that's exactly what it is. She got in the divorce element, so
Yeah, you gotta get it how you live.
Keep it in the
man.
family. I ain't hating.
How you live.
Now we usually have a hot topic every show, and we're gonna have to pull you in the conversation because we usually like to get our guests involved. And I just have a feeling you're gonna have a lot to say on this topic. Mecca, what's the hot topic this week?
So the hot topic this week.
This week.
Refill my cup. The hot topic this week is: should you keep your inner freak just when you get married or in your marriage, or should a person like explore that inner freak while they're dating?
Can I go first?
It's you have the
Is this-
floor.
I have the floor?
This is for you.
All right, so here's the thing.
you have the
Not to
floor.
take us to church.
You have the floor for your inner
Let me
freak.
take you.
Oh,
Let me
shit.
take you to town. Here's the thing.
It goes down.
You cannot expect anyone to please you and love you if you don't know what it takes to please and love you. So you need to explore anything and everything there is out there, whether it's something that you like or something that you don't like. I mean, if you go out and buy a car, you're not just going to go, oh, this car looks nice and I'm going to buy it. Now you're going to test drive it. You're going to go fast. You're going to go slow. You're going to slam on the brakes. You're going to see what it is that you can do with the vehicle. It's kind of the same thing with the inner freak. You know what I mean? You got to work that thing out. Sometimes you got to touch yourself. Sometimes you got to let somebody else touch you.
Work that
You know what I
thing.
So you're not waiting till marriage, right?
No, I'm absolutely not.
Right. You
I
know,
haven't
marriage
waited
did
for
not come in
marriage
the middle
ever.
of conversation that marriage did not come up that one time.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the marriage. You should definitely be a well-groomed freak for your husband or wife when you get them. I mean, nobody wants to be married to the lame person that can't explore their inner freak. You know what I mean? That's where cheating and all of that stuff comes from. And you need to be able to know how to do it all. I can do it all. I can be the housewife. I can be the freak. I can be the church girl. I can do all of it. You need to be able to do all that.
Well, let's clap it up for her.
Yeah.
She's doing everything.
I'm ready to get married. I'm ready.
So have you been married before?
I have not. I'm just a harlot that has a couple of kids that had premarital sex and nah.
Say that.
I was engaged once many years ago when I was like really young, and it didn't work out. So no one's ever asked since then. I don't know. I've had a lot of boyfriends though.
Okay.
Maybe because they thought you were joking.
I'm dead. See, that's the thing. That's the problem with being a comedian. Like, I'll be dead serious, and they be like, "No, I'm serious. Nobody loves me." So, like, I'm serious. Like, nobody loves me. Like, my phone is dry. Only people that have called me since I've been here are my kids. They're the only ones that love me.
Well, she's really funny. She's a freak, apparently.
Yes.
And she's really pretty. So, if you're looking for a date with her, we also run a little dating service on the side.
Wait a minute. This is
That's what I'm talking about.
So an escort service real
Special
quick.
guest gets treated around here. I'm about to get a date. Yes.
Well, in my opinion, Mecca's opinion, right? I
Scorpio
know.
season over here.
Really?
Man, them Scorpios.
2016, you gonna put me on blast?
Them Scorpios, though.
So I do think you need to have a little bit of freakiness before you get married, but you want to save a little bit for your marriage. Like you can't do the whole shebang before you get dating, because by the time you get married, you know what I mean, it's not going to be as, you know,
that's
thrilling.
the excitement. Reinvent.
Well,
keep coming up
with
with
some
new
extra
ideas.
toys, with some extra people. It's all how you want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I do think you may want to explore a little bit before dating. But
you need to
reserve
sample
something.
the good.
But you know what I realized? Talking amongst my friends and me, not trying to put all my stuff out there.
My friend said,
You can put my stuff out there. Go ahead.
It takes that special person to get that freak out of you.
Listen.
Everybody can't pull that inner freak out of you. It takes a special somebody.
Wait a minute. She had to take off her glasses
Right,
over here.
she had her glasses
She
out.
is sweating.
It's getting hot. It ain't because the liquor.
I agree with that statement. I agree with that statement. I have had the pleasure of having the love of my life. I was with this man for 9 years.
What happened to him?
Well, he is
Mm.
no longer of the physical world. He passed on.
Rest in peace.
He passed
was a freak,
on.
wasn't
Man, listen. Okay. Listen. Love of my life. And I went to all of the places. Like, if he were still alive, I would marry that man. Like, he was that bad. Like, the guy that I was engaged to before, yeah, you know, he's cool, but I was 19. What do you know? But this guy right here, he was that guy. He was my
grew you
best
up.
friend. He was my lover. He taught me things. He accepted me for just as I was. And it's hard. That's a hard act to follow. So that's probably why I haven't, you know, really been in a serious relationship since then.
I get it. Now, see, this question is for DJ Twiz. Because you're representing for the fellas since you're the only one here.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're in a spot that most guys would wish they were right now.
Yeah.
So,
why'd you have to pause for that?
I gotta give it to him. That's part of the anticipation. Okay.
So, that being said, if you met a woman and she was more experienced in the bed, freaky wise, how would you look at her? Would you be like, damn, that turns me off? You know, where you been at? Who taught you that? Or would you be like, damn, thanks, I appreciate this?
Nah, I'd be like Mario trying to find the extra mushroom. I want to get up to where you at. Yeah, that's what it is. I want the extra level.
Did you
Give
say
it up.
extra mushroom?
It don't matter. Somebody
God
at
damn
the end of the
you,
day,
man.
somebody in the bedroom is gonna be just experiencing something different than the other person. That's just natural. You know what I'm saying? So
you won't feel intimidated?
No, I won't feel intimidated. No, I want to get to where you at.
What do you think she's a hoe?
Talking about Twiz.
Do you think she's a hoe? Would you stand up for the slut walk?
She could be a hoe for me.
That's what I'm talking about.
I gotta say something. I'm so sick of like it being so one-sided for women.
Well,
Like-
nowadays it's not. Women don't even give a shit about that. No.
Right.
No, nowadays men are becoming women, so it's
okay.
Yeah,
Men
there's
are the
a lot
new
of men
women.
thought.
They
I don't-
really are.
I don't know if you're
Thank
doing
you,
that because
Twiz.
you're the only man in the room,
There's no more
or that's how you
one-sided.
really feel. But either way, I appreciate that comment. Thank you.
Ah,
Brought
man.
to you by Shaman.
I mean, hey, there are a lot of male thoughts out here now.
Yeah.
And they've been thoughts.
They
Okay?
do. You know, the ones that want to sleep on your sofa, eat all your food, and
Play your
not
child's
pay
PlayStation,
bills.
not talking. But you know,
been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
Want you to take care of their kids and stuff while they go to the day parties.
so
All right, I'm the only. All right, my bad. I threw my personal stuff out there. All right, my bad. My bad.
they go to the day party.
Go to the day party. Like, why do you go to a day party every Sunday? It's Sunday. You're supposed to be here with your kids. These ain't even my kids, though. They're not my kids. They're your kids. I'm watching your kids while you go to the day
Why
party.
you go to the day party?
Yeah.
It's getting really bro.
Man, I'm getting to the bottom of this cup.
Well, go ahead, Macca. What were you about to say?
So I'm gonna put my girl Tina Yagani on the spot. Yes. So let me tell you something. We ain't politically correct
You were
around
about
here.
to say erect.
Mm-hmm.
I saw your mouth. I saw it. I was watching.
Yes.
It looked like a Japanese flick with them kung fu flicks just and lips moving with no subtitles.
We're not going to be politically correct around here because that's just not even my nature.
Like,
So,
it's been a while.
my homegirl Tina,
Oh gosh,
she's mixed with Irish and Persian.
1 in a million. Never
One in
heard
a-
of anybody.
Hey, so
Muslim and Catholic.
right. But naturally, because of stereotype, you would think she knows how to suck good dick.
Wait, I don't. What?
We're talking about inner freaks here.
Oh, okay.
So
Because
trying to
last
say
thing you
'cause
said
I'm
was like
half
Muslim
white.
Catholic, and then I was like, wait, how did we get to? I got lost.
well, for people that haven't seen her, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, she looks
Yeah, she's hot,
Italian or
though.
Puerto Rican.
You know
Man,
what?
she
I
is
did
hot.
think she was
And guess
Italian.
what? She's freaking single. So guess what,
Oh,
guys?
Hey, you know what?
Get your shit together.
Let's
So
get Ty
anyway,
and Tina some
get your
dates.
shit together because it's a good woman.
We're gonna
Then
we gotta
listen.
get ready to go to a break.
Oh, now we gotta go to break.
We trying to get set up.
And
Now
she has a
I'm trying
clean
to help
couch.
you out around here.
I do have a very clean couch. I just bought a brand new sectional.
I live with my mom,
Beautiful.
so you can't come over.
And she has her own place in her own car.
Oh,
But
why
anyway,
you gotta say it like that? I mean, so everybody ain't in that place. You know what I'm saying?
well, I'm trying to tell her for the guys that don't.
I got a
get it
monthly
together.
pass. We can ride the light rail
I'm
together.
not judging. I've been
You know
there,
what I mean?
done that.
I got an air mattress.
Yeah, been there, done that.
My
got
stuff
the
is in
t-shirt.
storage. We can go by public storage and watch
we
my
have
stuff.
to really do
We
it.
really
watch
have
the
to take a break. We'll come back to your question, and we got to get into some music with DJ Twiz as well. But we'll be back here on the Happy Hour on BeExposedRadio.com.
Be exposed.
Be exposed.
I'm about to expose myself to these drinks.
Check out what you missed on Weird Radio.
Well, first off, let me go ahead and shout out to my my bird chest gang out there.
You
man.
already, nigga.
Shout out to y'all, man. $1.60 and below. We out here, baby. Strong.
It's winter time, man.
You
It's
feel
not
me?
season, yo.
Strong. You feel me?
That
We
chill
take.
goes straight to the bone, boy.
Yo, this not our season. Let me tell y'all right now, this is not our season, man. Stop playing out here with these windbreakers, because we feel the wind. It don't break shit. Stop playing yourself. You feel me? Straight up.
Wear sweatpants under your jeans.
Yo,
jeans ain't outside
basketball
clothes.
shorts and all that. Some of us don't got the time to sit there and go out and buy long johns. So take the basketball shorts, take them bigger jeans that you got that ain't your size. Come on now, don't front. We all got a size bigger. Don't front. I'm a 34. I got like 8 pairs of 36s. Don't ask me why.
I used to wear 36s
all day. We gotta hide ourselves, yo. We can't let the world see who we are, because if we see who we are, they're gonna point it out.
Really, I've never needed a fucking size.
Come on now.
36 jean in my entire life.
Never.
But that was my
size is a 33. Only thing I'm finding that is if I'm going to court. McDonald's
32
pants.
actually.
32. Wow.
Yeah, man.
I'm scared for you. I
Nah,
want
it's
you to
great.
eat some
It's great.
more. I want y'all to
Chase
call
Marcus,
in,
like,
and I'd love for y'all to sit there and give my man Uncle Stello some beautiful recipes so my man can eat more.
Be sure to tune in to Weird Radio every Thursday and Friday at 6 o'clock p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Do you have troubled skin, acne? With Proactive, you can heal your acne and help prevent new breakouts. Right now, in this radio area, we're looking for just 50 people with moderate acne to demonstrate exactly how fast Proactive works. The first 50 callers who qualify can try Proactive risk-free for 60 days.
Call 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hello. It's your favorite hour or 2 hours on a Thursday.
2 hours.
I
dos.
just corrected myself. Jeez.
You almost said it
This
right.
is what happens when you don't know how to suck dick. So listen.
Oh, we got
But before we get on break, so my girl Tina Yagani, most people would have thought, because she looks like a white girl, she may know how to suck dick. She doesn't.
Give me that Becky.
Oh my God.
Not for her.
Oh,
No
all right.
Becky for her. No Becky for her. Okay.
Listen.
So we need people to call in and give you tips.
Bitch.
The number is
I mean, you saying she don't know how?
No,
702-5657. We're talking about inner freaks around
She's
here.
getting me back. I'm sorry. That's not what I said. I said I don't understand these girls that do it for anyone and anyone.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I'm gonna
With
do
that.
it. If you're my man, that's different. We can try things. We can do things. If you're some random or some regular, like something, I'm not to be vulgar, but every once in a while you're single, and I'm just smashing you.
Yeah,
I'm not doing
cop
that.
and bop.
I'm
There we
not.
go.
I'm not
That's what
doing
you
it.
do.
I'm
So
sorry.
in other words, her answer: would you have your inner freak come out before marriage or after
if
marriage?
we're-
She says, "Cool, but we gotta be like in a
You gotta,
relationship."
you gotta be that dude.
can't-
I
she
don't know
can't-
where you
I
put
get
that
you.
thing. I don't want to, herpes in a baby is forever. I don't
AIDS.
want, that's just my thing. I
Yeah.
got to know you. Some of these girls just randomly,
Yeah.
first time, I'm
Singing
not,
it up.
That's
I'm not
disgusting.
doing it.
That's disgusting.
If we're there.
She's pro against sucking dick with a random.
I am against that as
That
well.
makes me
Though.
bad.
I mean, nah.
No one said you was.
Random
Hey,
doesn't
babes,
get sloppy toppy.
Get your
Nah, it
emotion
doesn't
out of
happen
it.
like that.
We get it. No one's
Save that
judging
for
you.
the cancers.
I'm just saying it's like a rental car. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Right,
random
like,
is like
I
a rental
just-
car. I mean, I'll drive it around and stuff, but I'm not gonna treat it like my real whip.
Right.
I mean, I'm
Right.
not gonna take
You
it to
the
the car wash.
hoopty.
I'm not gonna get it
This is for
detailed.
the best,
You're a rental.
Right. Exactly. That's
That's
what
all
I
I'm saying.
So wait a minute. Percy just said she has a Ben's mouth.
Wait, I didn't hear
Is
that.
that what she just said? She said
said that?
she
Who said
has
that?
a
I
Ben's
said
mouth.
there's a hoopty and there's a Benz. That's
She
what
says
I
her
was-
mouth is like a Benz. That's what she said.
She said, "My mouth is like a Benz."
There you go.
Is that a song? Is that like a real
Fully
song?
loaded.
Fully
I never heard
loaded.
that.
He said fully
I'd
loaded.
say my mouth is more like a Toyota Camry. I mean, cause like
What's
it got a few
dependable?
miles on
I'm
it, but
a
it still runs.
Scorpio.
I keep the maintenance. I do right by it.
I'm a
You know.
Scorpio. I've been taught.
No, listen,
say I'm a
Scorpios,
Bentley.
I love
A Bentley?
Scorpios.
Oh,
I'm a
okay.
Bentley.
Oh,
I love
okay.
Scorpios.
A lot of
No,
people
I
do
don't
love
think you understand.
Scorpio. I love my
What
Scorpio.
sign are you?
I am a Leo. I'm a fire sign.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Leo.
Lord.
Oh God.
Leos
You're the
are
coolest
awesome.
Leo I've
Matter
ever
of
met,
fact,
though.
one of my best friends, he's a Leo. He's the coolest Leo I could be cool with.
I mean, I'm
But
just saying.
there's some Leos, man.
Ugh,
You
I
testy
dated one.
mother.
I mean, we're just very
testy.
They gotta be
controlling.
the center of attention.
Well,
We got it.
Scorpios
Big
are controlling,
egos.
but
Definitely
y'all
center
egos
of
is-
attention.
It's y'all eagles and
Definitely.
y'all pride.
Definitely. Like my
Child.
pride. Oh, my pride will be the death of me. Like
Oh.
that will probably be
Child.
what kills me. Like absolutely.
I dated another Scorpio, so it's like a mirrored me.
Now, I mean, I've never like been in a serious relationship. Well, I'm lying. I did go with him, but I like the Scorpio. Like Scorpios have
Scorpio
like,
Leo sex
dope-
though.
Man, listen.
Man, listen.
I'm about to call. Man, I'm about to.
And Scorpio on Scorpio.
Oh,
man.
That's Scorpio love.
If y'all ever was wondering why the hell it looks like an eclipse and it wasn't scheduled, that was because 2 Scorpios was getting it in.
Man, look, I got somebody in my inbox right now talking about I'm a Scorpio. Hey there, Boogie.
See?
Hey.
We're getting you some
Hey.
dates.
No, that's Scorpio.
My boo think he a Scorpio. And you know what? I always was taught not to date another Scorpio. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's wonderful.
You know
Because
what?
we already understand each other.
My mom and stepdad have been married for like 25 years and they're both
And you know,
Scorpios.
Linda's my homegirl. Hey, boo.
And you talking about some your mama ain't get it in shit.
Oh,
your mama a
she does.
Scorpio.
That's why I didn't want to hear it. It was
Mama
just-
gets that
and I'm
work.
no offense. I don't want to picture her and my stepdad.
Now, let me tell you
doing
about the
it.
misconception about Scorpios. We ain't hoes. We are picky freaks.
Are you sure?
That are hoes.
Not you, Bill.
Just
I'm talking about some.
Payback's a bitch, so I get it. I get it.
Picky freaks that are hoes.
Are you sure? Some of us are not so selective.
Right.
But yes, Scorpios, we're a little bit more picky.
Mm.
Not that any other sign, but we're just, but once we trust you, honey, mind blowing. I'm telling you.
Scorpio sex is
mind-blowing.
dope. I'm sorry.
Scorpio sex is
So
dope.
the bottom line, what do we say? Before marriage, after marriage?
Everyone's different here.
Okay.
I say before marriage, you want to make sure that you know what it is that you bring to the table.
Right.
What about you, Twiz?
After the engagement ring.
Twiz, from a guy's perspective, I know that's right, boo.
You know,
High
man.
five.
Don't just say I do. We already married.
I mean, I'm gonna get you the engagement ring. Once
I'ma
you see
get
that,
that
you gonna
What's
get
your ring
that.
size?
Once we stop playing.
I'm gonna get that ring.
You want that precious?
Cardi.
You want that precious?
Yeah.
Oh
Auntie. I say some before marriage and the real Holyfield, get down and dirty after marriage. You with that person for the rest of your
I'm doing
damn
it all. I'm doing
life.
everything.
You have
Everything.
to keep it
Everything.
spicy.
Pilates,
Every
yoga,
single thing.
everything.
Kama Sutra.
Well, not every single thing. 'cause
Not
some
everything.
people-
Like I'm talking about, I'm dressing up like a leprechaun on St. Patrick's
no
Day, and I'm trying to
children,
make this work.
no children or
Yeah, there's
animals
some
was harmed
things I
during this,
won't do.
jumping out there.
during this
Animals, no.
conversation.
Oh wait, no,
No,
not
no,
see,
no.
within reason. Let's say freakiness within reason. Within reason.
And legal.
Right.
I mean, sometimes
Well, maybe not
legal stuff
legal
is
all
all
the
right.
time.
You know what I'm saying? Like hitting somebody
And
in a
this is
public
not
place,
the
you know what I'm saying? Like in a
Scorpios
parking
talking to
garage.
this.
That's kind of hot.
Maybe not legal all the time.
You know, I'm an
This
Aquarius.
is not the Scorpio that
we're
said
like
that.
we're bipolar. We're either real quiet or
You guys
all.
are freaking bipolar.
We are bipolar.
And I got 3 Aquarius best friends. Yeah, y'all bipolar.
I dated my last, never was an Aquarius. Best head ever.
We're
had.
great people, though.
Twins, what are you?
aren't we?
Best head
Twins,
ever.
what are
had.
you?
I'm
Best
a
head of my life.
Cancer.
Oh, you cried, baby,
Cancer.
but you might.
Oh, why she does? She
technically-
I will
like
cry
that.
and bust a nut at the same day.
Oh,
We gotta take a break, though. This conversation is
Be
definitely getting
Exposed
juicy.
Radio.
Check out this crazy freestyle on Who Got Buzz.
But right now, it's a 2-minute drill. I did. Cue it up. I did. Oh. What? So, as always, the 2-minute drill is going to kick off. Who wants to take it first? I need the music. Turn it up just a little bit. Turn it up just a little bit. There we go. DP, since you're the guest of the evening, I want you to go ahead and kick it off.
So when you're walking like a guard and you talking like a guard, you could throw a couple jabs, you can even spit and spar. I got a line. Even though I dropped a couple lines with the grind, never shoot a couple dimes, you can have it. Balling like Jordan, but I'm feeling like Magic. Had a couple verses in these MC Scarlet Classic, but when you see me on the Racketeer, young resurrected soul of the young Emmett Till. Never lie, always had to keep it real. Shaquille up in the paint, I was the man of steel when they put me on the Pac beat. Low key, I made sure that I got up the paint and pitched the 3. Now I'm Steph Curry cooking it up or hooking it up. Shouts out to my niggas locked down, let's hooking it up. Back for the baked beans, niggas at the hot dog. Niggas say I'm hot dog, I'm fresh off the spot, dog. Put me in the place, lyrics are uppercase. Gotta mixtape my way like Wayne and dedicate, elevate, motivate my niggas all in the city. My lyrics are super dope and my bars are super witty. You can't even stick with me. So come and triple shoot when it comes to raising roof. I never lie, I tell the truth, raise the roof. I gotta bring the proof in the game, bring the roof to the chain, bring a tech to your name.
You're struggling with your mortgage. You think about it. You don't do anything but think about it.
What are we going to do if we lose the house? Where are we going to go?
At work.
I can't let anybody find out. I'm so embarrassed.
At dinner.
How can I tell the kids? It's going to wreck their lives.
And at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get through this. What's going to happen to us?
It's time to stop thinking. It's time to start dialing. Call 1-888-995-HOPE for a free government program that offers expert one-on-one advice about your mortgage options.
I'm all alone.
No, you're not. We've helped over 1 million homeowners, and we want to help you. And now there are more ways to help. Call 1-888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
So, Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom?
I wanted to talk to you about something and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Wait, Mom, what? Huh?
What? Hold
What'd
on.
you say? Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
So we're going to get a little bit into the album with Miss Amira and learn the basis of it, the Banji soul of it all.
Yes.
So let us know, first of all, what is Banji soul?
Banji soul is basically just real. It's real soul. It's real. It's not cut down. It's not watered down. It's, you know, how as hot as it came off of my mind and my heart. That's what it is. And a lot of the times I get a little tangy, you know, banji, ratchet, whatever, how you like to put it, classify it. But I like to say banji, you know, because I'm classy.
Banji is a little classier.
It's a little classier. That's got your pinky up.
Right.
You got your pinky up with that.
Okay, we got to keep the bees, the bougie, the banji.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's created her own lane, Banji soul. So let us know how that is covered in the album that released on the 9th of this month, right?
Yes. Well, I did it to a number of industry tracks, including like the Beatles Come Together, and I did a Lindsay Lohan joint. You remember the Confessions of a Broken Heart?
Okay.
And a lot of stuff I aimed to like change the theme that was originated, or just to. It was my therapy.
Okay.
It was my therapy.
So that's why this is a mixtape.
Yes.
Okay, because you did a lot of remakes. Okay, I got you. The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
And you get a drink, and you get a drink, and you get a drink. I'm Oprah tonight. Right. I'm giving the gifts out. It's your girl, Mecca Straight No Chase. So you can find me on IG, Mecca's Gift. I have my lovely co-host,
Tina Yagani. Don't believe anything she said about me earlier.
It's bullshit.
Yeah,
It's bullshit.
It's
bullshit.
You can find me on Instagram at Persia_glam. Check out our show on Instagram at the Happy Hour _show. And we got our DJ in the building.
What's going on, man? It's DJ Twiz the Biz. Holla at me. IG is DJ Twiz the Biz, and Twitter DJ Twiz the Biz. Holla.
That was so smooth.
I'm about to do it like him. I'm about to be smooth like him.
Wait. We got to guess. We got to guess. She's going to introduce herself.
I'm about to do it like Twiz.
With her quiet storm board. Do it, quiet storm.
All right, this is your girl, comedian Ty Davis. You can follow me on Instagram at TyBoogie811, on Facebook at Ty Davis, comedian fan page Ty Davis.
Did you hear that, fellas? Is she single?
She took off to the distance. I had to do it like Twiz. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching him all night. I had to do it like him. It was real smooth.
Smooth. Yeah.
But we're about to get into DJ. Go ahead and let us know what we're about to get into.
Okay, what's going on, man? It's DJ Twiz, man. Make sure y'all follow me once again on IG, DJ Twiz the Biz, and then Twitter, DJ Twiz the Biz, and Facebook, DJ Twiz. We about to get into our turn up mix, so let's go.
It's the wavy dude on the 1 and 2s, DJ Twiz.
So this is what I love. I like that money, baby. 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 That is what I like, baby.
Bust down, Rollie, you can't tell it. Time on it. Time on it. And I'm finished. Watch me style on them. Put 100 on your hat. Call you bank head. And you can dock a yacht on the tank. Heavy money, baby. See the bird flights to overlock. Then turn into the max. Shot the wavy crock. When they come to the V's, got a car lot. Hit chinks, I need 100 G's. I'm in for a rock. Get the 2 dark when it pulls the rope. Don't get too close around with the pistol loaded. spent getting money like a car high. Coke boys 10 mil on the dotted line.
I like smoking, I like getting fly. I like having sex, I like girls who ride. I like my cup full, I like turning up. And I like brand new, so this is what I love. I like that money, baby, money, baby, money, baby, yeah. Money, baby, money, baby, money, baby, yeah. Money, baby, money, baby, money, baby, yeah. That is what I like, yeah. Whoa,
yo, I like to get my while I'm getting hot. Make a deep mouth, never get dry. I say, who is this? She say $sign. Who is this? She say $sign. She still got a 9 to 5. Said that she mine, but that's a lie. These will tell you anything. She want the money and the fame. Sounds such a really don't be loving these hoes. Don't be loving these dudes. Really, we out there for the money, 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 baby.
Bet that bitch gon' go. 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 Quit trying to cuff that. Let that bitch get low.
Shorty say she want 'em for real. And she tired of dealing with your lame. You lame, don't want 'em at home laying up with mine. She rather the arrogant and cat.
Bet that bitch gon' go. 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 Quit trying to cuff that. Let that bitch get low. Bet that bitch gon' go. Bet that bitch gon' go. You should let a real G bone. When he leave, hit a real G phone. I don't fly, these ain't flown. She grilling my meat T-bone. They hate, don't wanna see me on. They concerned about what I got going. Go on and hit your beat. Yo, if this the case, let that throw it. I'm a rosé champagne sipper. I'm a toe tag that quicker. Chris Paula, after I stick her. She gon' hope you don't live with her. My whole game on fleek. I do work in between them sheets. She don't SEO cars no more. She already told me what it's gon' be. Yeah.
Shorty say she want 'em for real. And she tired of dealing with your lame. Don't want 'em at home laying up with. She rather the arrogant and cat.
Let that bitch gon' go. 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 Quit trying to cut that. Let that bitch get low. Let that bitch gon' go. Let that bitch gon' go.
Rollie on, that's 30K. Valet to push my money straight. 50 bands in a Louis bag. You hit the club like it's time to play. 20 bottle with sparkles. Ballin' like I played with the Carters. Eat lamb chop, sippin' Clico with my local GMB smoke. Quick cup. Know your bitch wanna bust it. I see her checkin', she see me flexin'. Y'all on the floor, she wanna be in a section. With a boss, getting real dope. Lifestyle, kill for it. That head right, I can change the life. How your bitch scalping on Melrose. Show that bitch the profit, then I sold that bitch dream. Heard I stay in Cali, she say that right there a dream. Gave that bitch the Molly, now she feeling like a queen. Couple hours later, shorty bustin' for the team. Shorty say she want 'em for real. And she tired of dealing with your lame. You lame, don't want 'em at home laying up with mine. She rather the arrogant and cat.
10 stack, 20 stack, 50 stack, 100 real talk. On God getting paid. It's the world. Gon' stop with my new album drop. On God, silence all of you haters. Let's go. Video, I take close about 3 times a day. Jackie Robinson, I might just buy my life away. You know I'm feeling like a star. It's a Javante day. She got that Halle Berry face and now that's something. They like just so why they hate. They feel some type of way. When you just gon' be some flies, I might just need to spray. They wanna kill me in my sleep just like I'm Michael K. And they ain't learned that now. You better believe they learned today. Assassinate my character. You can't get far for that. You in your feelings. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Some type of way, make you feel some type of way. Hurt you wanna me, know you feel some type of way. Mr. CEO, it's beat your, he feel some type of way. Okay, some type of way it made the billboard, mama. It did, mama. I know you feel some type of way about my come up. I know you do. I told her in the nicest way, I ain't want her number. My Dre said some type of way to hit her the summer. Pistol still bustin', don't care about nothing, won't remember none of this shit when I wake up. On my, and I done had a couple of my eyelids got the clothes, I'm trying to stay up. I'm still rapping my clip, baby. Rich on me forever, hope I gotta stay. I do. Name another superhero with a flyer cake. You sold your soul for some money, that's the price you pay. 3 shows a night, that's a 60K type of day. SMH, LOL, smiley face. First class, Kelly about to fly away. And I still got that hideaway, that my private place. I know you feel some type of way about my been hustling, trying to make him son. Ain't no telling he'll do for the pay. Ain't no telling souffle, I'm straight. I stay my plate, shot day. I'm a smooth operator. I talk with my whip. That car driving make you feel some type of way. That custom brightly make you feel some type of way. Deep down, we got me feeling some type of way. Easy cause my homies rich, you feel some type of way.
Yeah. Time to rap, Derek G to let you ride. Verse, let me hop out the muff. Porsche, I don't want it if that hair don't sit like a horse. I be ballin' on the street. Got me feeling like sports. Gas got so much wood, I could build me a fort. Ain't too many things I ain't done yet. I'm the king of this shit. Crowned by the toilet. I'm just barely getting started. You already upset. Got a tiger as a pet. I just took him to the very homie. First, let me hop. First, let me hop. First, let me hop.
I know. Strong. I know. You know that I know. What's up, but I know. Y'all get deeper, get money, break. Every day like Thanksgiving, everybody in. I know what I know. 53. Stay strong. It comes that I know.
They want me not to reject. They want me not to reject. They want me not to reject. They want me not to reject.
Like my bitch, she rich. Like the hater. So, come on. Don't shine. Come on. Tipsy off that spade, and I'm slow down. Let me.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We're trying to take selfies right now, but we're back on the happy hour here on BeExposedRadio.com. And I'm your host, Tina Yagani. I got my other host.
It's your girl, Mecca, Straight No Chaser. You can find me on IG, Mecca's Gift. As you can tell, I'm calmed down.
And we just heard a mix from our DJ.
All right, what's cool?
Get it together, DJ.
I got this thing, man.
Right.
Pause. What's up, man? It's DJ Twiz, man. Make sure y'all follow me on IG and Twitter at DJ Twiz the Biz and Facebook on DJ Twiz.
Real smooth.
Real smooth.
I don't know who you
Todd
trying to be
Davis.
smooth for.
Yeah, who is listening?
Yeah,
I
who's
mean,
what's her name?
My
What's her
future
name?
baby mama.
Call her
I hope she got out.
Hope she got out. Is she on probation too?
Yes, hope.
Yeah, she's on parole.
Right, she's on parole.
Exactly.
Oh, it's a whole different animal.
Right.
She was real.
And let's get back to our guest. We want to thank her for coming tonight. Let everybody know who you are again. Let everybody know where they can find you and what you have coming up next.
Listen, thank you guys so much for having me. It's comedian Ty Davis. Follow me on Instagram at TyBoogie811, on Facebook, Ty Davis, and I have my comedian fan page on Facebook, comedian Ty Davis as well. Got some shows coming up. Next big show that I'll be doing is at Greg's Place, April the 10th. Follow me on Instagram. Flyers posted there. You'll be able to call the numbers and get information, tickets, anything. Just hit me up. I do funerals, bar mitzvahs,
You
weddings.
know what?
And she's looking for dates.
And I'm looking
too.
for dates. Everybody loves the funny chick with glasses.
Oh, plug.
When those glasses come off.
She's a Leo.
Man,
She likes
listen.
long walks on the beach.
Let these glasses come off. I'm gonna show
And
you
she
something.
likes Scorpios too.
Man, these Scorpios are bad.
We are. We the shit. We the shit.
Look, he waving. He's like,
Pop
"Yeah,
my-
I'm a Scorpio. Hello."
Pop my collar.
I said hello. That's my Cardi B. Y'all like my Cardi B impression?
But let's hear it again. One
Oh,
time.
Trying to give me some dates, you know what I'm saying, to make sure he got some shmoney. He gotta have some shmoney.
You do not shmoney that.
Some shmoney.
Part of the Creep Squad.
That was good.
Yeah.
Speaking of love and hip hop, did you see Remy and Papoose finally get
It
married?
was so
It was really
freaking
pretty.
beautiful.
It's pretty.
That's the type of
I want a
relationship.
Papoose.
I want a Papoose.
Yeah,
I don't want to
he's
have
dope.
to do 7 years for a Papoose.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Definitely don't have to do
saying?
that.
But that's real love. You don't see dudes repping
Yeah,
like
most
that.
dudes
So
don't.
I
Wait a
give it
minute.
up to him.
I mean, except
Wait
for
a minute,
Twiz.
wait a
I
minute,
didn't
wait.
say except
No,
for
hold on,
Twiz.
hold on.
Except
It's
for
a
Twiz.
lot.
Except for
No, what I'm saying,
Twiz.
there's a lot of people with Papoose that be in the studio for 2 years and don't put out an album. So I
You
mean,
know what? That is not
he
what we were
tried
talking
it.
about.
Shade.
Fire.
baby, I'm in the studio.
Boom,
Bang, bang.
bang bang.
No single.
I said boom boom.
That's what you meant, though.
Don't be
You-
a hater.
you was doing it
Why
with the
guys
12
always
gauge.
got to be a hater on a good guy.
That's 12 gauge.
I'm not
Yeah,
hating.
that's why you had the boom boom.
I'm
I
just
was bang
stating
bang because I had
facts.
the 9. You know what I mean?
Bang bang.
Yeah, but
One
it was,
mic.
It was beautiful, beautiful wedding.
Yes,
I
it
like
was.
them. I think they
It's
need to
nice.
get their own reality show.
They probably will because Stevie and Jocelyn's show is
It's
going
not
down.
that good.
It's not that
And I like
good.
Stevie. He's funny.
Stevie's
Yeah,
hilarious. I
but
like
it's-
Jocelyn. She's
I
a little
like
crazy.
Jocelyn
I
too.
like Jocelyn, but it's like too.
They're not together. They're like,
They be doing the most.
like I feel like
Yes.
Remy and Papoose. They'll be like
That's real.
funny, entertaining, real, and then you'll be like, oh,
Yeah,
you know.
I agree with that.
And they're
Could you be
kids.
friends with Remy Ma?
I would. I'd be her friend. She's my
She
best
seems
friend in
cool.
my
Yeah,
head.
she seems like a cool
She's
chick.
really cool. She's
Yeah.
cool. It would be like more of associate. Because I know the bitch is stabbing and shooting bitches. So
I mean, I would want her on my team because I know that she will stab and shoot somebody that comes in and wrong.
I actually have a Remy Ma
Wait a
on
minute.
my
Allegedly,
team.
she just got out. Allegedly.
Yeah, listen, you know.
Yeah, I have a Remy Ma on my team.
I mean, my circle is right. I got some Remy Ma's
She
on
looks
my
like
team. My
Remy a
circle
little
is
bit
right.
too.
My
Wait a minute,
homegirl
this-
Rhonda, she is.
Wait a minute,
yeah.
y'all cannot keep using this woman's name and she just got out of jail. We cannot keep calling her and saying we got Remy Ma's.
Look, I got some Remy Ma's. I got some. What's the other chick's name?
Yandy.
Mendice's.
Yandy.
I love
Yandy.
Yandy.
Yeah, I got
Yandy's
some
sweet,
Yandys.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Raw.
I don't like her.
I don't know about
I don't like
her.
her.
I don't really. She's like phony.
The phony is strong with that one.
Very
Yeah.
phony.
I don't like it.
She seems like a cruddy.
Yeah, she's
PI.
definitely.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
gonna
like
turn
her.
into a whole nother different segment. We're supposed to be wrapping this
We
up.
are wrapping up, but we
my
had to
bad.
plug real quick. We were talking about, you know.
And where can we find you, our special guest?
You can find me outside BExposedRadio.com studios in a minute.
Looking for dates
You know what I'm
and
saying?
drinks.
I mean, I'm trying to find out if there's an
Now,
open
don't
mic or
listen to
something I
shit
can
you
go to
won't.
real quick. This drink was amazing, man. This was great. Y'all need to try this. It's dope. But yeah, you know, you can find me at pretty much anywhere where comedy's going down. You know what I mean? Like I might not be performing, I might just be there, but you know, you might get a little show, you know, outside in the back, on the front, you know, somewhere out there. But you know, like I was at St. Mary's last night. Yeah, it's Wednesdays.
Are you gonna be there next Wednesday?
Yeah, I'll be there next
that was
Wednesday.
warm. That was warm.
I'll probably be there too.
I'll be at
so.
Cleon's the Comedian's spot on Monday, the Arena Players on McCullough Street, 801 McCullough Street. I'll be there. Greg's Place, April 10th. And I'll probably get some bookings in the meantime, in between time. You know, book your girl. Call me.
She's hilarious.
She is hilarious.
Yeah.
Final thoughts for you. Any words you want to leave our listeners with?
Yeah. It is never too late to do what it is that you've been dreaming to do.
Okay.
You know, I've been trying to find my way in this world for a while and doing the comedy since November of 2014. I love it. And I want to keep going. I want to do bigger. I want to do web series. I want to be on YouTube shows. I want to be on movies. I want to do plays. So I'm going to take that. So it's never too late to follow your dreams.
Yes. Let's clap it up.
Clap it up. Clap it up.
And I want to see you with the reality show. So me and her can guest star on it.
You're going to be on my show.
Yes, we.
And you know what the show's going to be called?
Ginger Hep.
Can you believe this shit?
Can you
All
believe
right, that's
this
gonna be my
shit?
show and my comedy
Can you
special.
believe
Can
this shit? Yeah.
And it's gonna be on HBO, so we can curse and all that. It ain't gonna be no bleeping stuff.
Oh,
No, we
wow.
don't need no
Yeah,
bleeping.
first reality
'Cause I'm not
show
politically
on a premium
correct.
channel.
I say what I say. I mean what I mean.
Well, we definitely want to thank you for coming through. Definitely hilarious.
Oh, thank you for
Definitely
having me.
hilarious. Again, let everybody know real quick where they can find you.
You can find me again right outside the studios.
No, your social media.
Oh,
boo.
social media. Okay. Follow me on Instagram at TyBoogie811. Facebook, I'm on there as Ty Davis, and I have my fan page as comedian Ty Davis. I post all of my shows. I post other comedian shows. So I may not be on that show, but I do support other comedians, other artists. We got to support each other.
Well, we want to thank everybody for listening. I do want to shout out to make sure on Friday at 7 p.m. you check out the Artist Exchange Radio on BeExposedRadio.com. Check out our page on Facebook at Happy Hour Radio Show, Instagram Happy Hour Radio _show.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted